All right, happy Sunday, everybody. Fortnite fan, sorry the alert didn't go off. Hang on, let me. What am I doing?
Mariah Carey wants a sheet for Christmas. All IWAAAANT for Christmas is you.
Chrome, I don't know what's scarier, the fact that that's actually a Christmas joke that I've not heard of, and I feel like it would 100% would have belonged in a Christmas cracker, or whether or not it's because that's 80 months in a row, which is absolutely insane. Thank you so much for all the support over the years. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much. Let me try and figure out. Am I back? Yeah, it's fine. Don't know why my camera is just being a bit jittery. Thank you so much, Chrome. How are you doing, by the way? And let me just quickly see if I can't get the I must need to update my I wonder what it is. God, there's so many small things that I need to really sort of hash out again. Maybe it's in live.
Why am I not surprised that you'd make such an amateur mistake?
There you go. There it is. Cool. Well, I know that works, at least. Hey. What am I doing? There you go. But yeah, it's been a wild couple of days. I'm just fucking knackered. That's a cool game. Holy shit. So I just booted up Steam to load it up, and there's a game called Reveal, narrative first-person psycho thriller game. That's kind of neat. Add that to the wish list. He says while doubting he'll ever get a chance to play half the games that he has on his wish list right now. What am I playing? Rogue Trader. Boom. Not too bad. Just started doing the Christmas card admin for my mum, printing around 50 postage labels. Honestly, my Christmas cards are all like to my right on my desk, which I will clear and hopefully do some painting streams in the new year. That's the plan. I should have I won't have this nice microphone. Perhaps that'll be something I put a donation goal towards, is just getting a brand new microphone for painting, because the way that this setup is currently set up, is
why am I not surprised that you'd make such an amateur mistake?
You better not be starting this shit every time I open that up. The microphone can't reach across to there. But that could be quite fun. I'm looking forward to it, hopefully. Why is my camera jittery? Oh wait, I know why my camera's jittery, I think. Hang on. But yeah, like, I don't know. Have you got to the stage where you're feeling Christmassy yet? Because genuinely, that's. Yes, this is where we're at. Unidentified void ship. Fuck it. Let's take on an unidentified void ship for the crack. Augurs notice a large object among the lifeless rocks covering the planet. A void ship, whose signature and origins are impossible to identify from orbit, is resting on the edge of a deep ravine. The hull of the unidentified vessel is severely damaged. Rocks around it shattered by the force of the gigantic machine's crash landing. The Augurs haven't detected any vital signs aboard the vessel. The colossal void ship before them is covered with spikes. It's a morbid beast sculpted from darkness, menacingly hanging over the ravine. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel. The Drukhari. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm really waiting for Christmas to really hit me this year. I think I mentioned to Sind yesterday, part of my sort of concern at the moment is that I'm literally just looking forward to Christmas for a couple of days off. You know, and that's horrifying to me, because I used to love Christmas. I know what Zenus were doing. Harbinger of darkness and death. bring the God Emperor's Chosen. Perfect. That works. Let's go up here. Ooh. I'm guessing that means that you're not going to be back streaming at any stage. I'll have a look into the Siren. Because I honestly, because I have a Blue Yeti, but it's like it's the Blue Yeti that I've used whenever I first started streaming. I think I started making YouTube videos like 15 years ago with a Snowball. And then leave it with me, actually. I'll have a look. It was wild though, because like, you know, I really enjoyed your streams, and I was thinking the other day, just how many people, particularly over lockdown, were streaming, and you know, like so many people would have been playing Dead by Daylight. I keep on looking at like Northern Ireland streamers on Twitch. There's a call to any other Northern Irish streamers or Irish streamers who, you know, who make content and have been making content for ages. Make yourselves known. I'm looking for more people, more of my peeps, to hang out in their chats with an appropriate fucking time zone and streaming hours, because trying to find like people to watch whenever I'm coming home from work that aren't Australian, I'm telling you, it's hard. Detected an accumulation of space debris. Presumably it's interplanetary shuttles. Steamed acquire aid and therefore cannot respond. They note waves of distortion. We don't know what's happening at stations, so you'll have to look for the steam navigators blind. Dock safely, and may the god... Oh, okay. Boom. Let's go. There you go. I was trying to fix the arms of my... Ooh.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper.
Knock into the eyeballs on the
You
wall.
have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Okay. Oh, is it? Ooh. Is he bad guy or good guy? I can't tell. Lovely. Yeah, the warp is thin. Tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face, not just his own blood. Two jet black unblinking eyes are watching every move. And the third one, the mark of the navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lower lid in the middle of his forehead. A call, you say? Only one person could send you this way. It must have been Evan Winterscale. Why didn't he come himself? You don't say. Getting access to the personal communicator of the heir to a great dynasty is no feat. Who exactly are you? Lady of the Von Valencia dynasty. And since fate has brought such an important person into my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felix Christoph August, keeper of this station. So he did not come to offer support to the traitors. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Uric 5 is a holy sanctum for the house Orellio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say you're not on the guest list. Is that so? I do not think so. You cannot force me, you can only end my life. But this is not your heart's desire, so perhaps we can help one another reach a more beneficial agreement. We'll not be able to help until if you aid us now. I promise you will reach an agreement. You'll be satisfied, be it riches, influence, or the powers of our navigators. No longer control the powers, begged him to retire, assessed with our mistress, Lady Cassia, is madness, stubbornness. Spelled doom for the entire station, for he opened his third eye in a fit of rage to release horrors of the warp on those who displeased him. The Theobald I knew would never have used his powers in such a reckless manner. Blah blah blah. Ruinous powers are trying to tear it down completely and corrupt all living things. There's so much reading in this game, with the first to fall victim to it. Their bodies morphed and pain despair drove the Percival's mad. Lunatics took my mistress prisoner and almost destroyed the station by rallying the few who still followed the light of the golden throne. Suffering about the immaterial can be felt across the entire system. It's not surprising the veil grew thin here of all places. That's fine. What kind of help are you talking about? And yet, Lady Cassie's well-being is above all. I haven't got many people left. My wounds are too deep for me to act with precision and swiftness, but you may actually succeed. In order to send, you'll need to remake the holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Orellio herself. This is the control rod. Requesting access to the object's data crypt. The Novice Nobilite. That's fine. Hurry the mistress to safety. Okay, cool. Like, now, to the game.
The Whispers told me how.
Hey, nice.
The Navis Nobilite is a unique part of the Imperium's apparatus. The privileged position navigators occupy enables them to carry out questionable acts, which they hide behind the walls of their fortresses.
The station site would hardly be considered a good sign. Perhaps it was attacked by cultists, or as with our ship, the strike came from within.
Don't want me. Ooh. These guys are weird and I don't like it. It's like Halo. Ooh. That's not good.
Take a knee
Thank you.
and bow before me.
So put you there. Lovely, put you there. Put you there. Honestly, you're probably fine there. Put you in the back. You're already in a good place. Where's Abelard? Abelard can go there. Okay, cool. Henrix. Not sure.
Of course, Lord Cal.
I'm done with this one.
Lovely. Pascal, why don't you shoot a bitch?
My vow is to
Oh, you crazy bastard. I didn't expect that to go quite so well. Goddamn. Alright, I need to remember to use my skills as well.
Weapon at the ready. My faith strengthens me.
Oh god, aggressively Scottish, oh no.
Follow my lead.
Is that Scottish?
Brace yourself, Abelard. One fewer target.
That works.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Cheers.
Break their morale.
I must not falter. Follow my lead.
Stay vigilant.
Ooh, hello. More joined the party.
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead. Let's swap across to this, shall we?
Nothing I can't do.
God damn! That's a aggressive one.
I'm not so sure. I know what is to come.
If we do this, then hopefully we can do this.
But of course.
Perfect.
Weather the storm. Onward!
Where do these guys keep coming from?
high momentum.
I'll see our foes obliterated.
Ooh, we missed. Let's do this. I need to get better at doing these things in the right way. Sweet. Let's do that. Strike.
Indeed.
Let's do that, and then
I'm not interested.
come out.
At your beck and call.
Yeah, fine. Let's do
Faith
that.
without deed, each strike is a
What a
prayer.
shot. I like Argenta's becoming one of my faves. Like having that level of reliable, just high damage is great.
My faith strengthens me. Follow my lead.
Let's swap back to Stubby.
Already done. You didn't stand a
Let's
chance.
just do that.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Nice. I don't want to use the veil much more if I can avoid it.
I need a foothold.
You should be okay.
Advancing.
In fairness, fair play to Pascal here, because he really did rinse these guys.
High momentum.
Nice.
Follow my lead.
Really not much else. Like, these guys were kind of small fry, to be honest with you. Move her to there.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Oh, no line of sight. Interesting.
Break their morale!
I might have line of sight now.
What is this foreboding? Not the Scryer's job. Will do.
That works. Well done. Oh, a nice level up as well. Sweet. Okay, what do we got? Agility, perception, or strength? Maybe agility. And field of fire. Unflinching heroism. Let's go with that. Abelard, the tanky boy that he is. Weapon skill. Why is Pascal suddenly a weapon master? God damn. Joint analysis, perfect spot. Ooh. Let's do this one. That'll do. Willpower. Or strength. Maybe agility, actually. I didn't expect her to be as agile, but offensive features, litany of hatred. Whenever the all these like there's words and I read the words, but I don't get it, if that makes sense. Is there a sniper one? Oh, plasma weapon? Hang on. Support features, universal features, plasma bank. Ooh. Maybe we go plasma weapon proficiency just to have that option. That's kind of neat. Calculate relations. Okay. Is this a game that you've thought about playing, Chrome? We'll do weapon skill and sure. Okay.
Understand cogs when they talk, but it seems I'm going to have plenty of opportunities to bone up on my translation skills.
Ooh.
When the truth is comprehended, let it be sheltered from the profane mind and ring out in binary purity.
Alright, cool.
My success.
Deep cut extends across the mutant throat and holy as he carved into the... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a weapon. Boo.
Follow my lead.
Operation successful.
Oh my god, look at all these goodies. Long Ooh, hello. Hold up. We'll equip that in a moment, mayhaps.
The machine god grants me.
Alright, hold up. Nope, that wasn't the right one. Right. Weapons. 14 to 20. Hell yeah. Boom. Very nice. I approve. What's this? Autogun, blah. Nice. Cool.
It's about time.
Anything worthwhile in here? Nope. Okay. Ooh. Cod shaded vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The button switches and levers ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism like sparks and hisses in agony. Nice. Okay. This is the stage where it's like, this is all very interesting, but I'm waiting to see if that gives me anything. Because the child started butchering one another again. The child. View encrypted data. Anyway.
A new challenge for me.
Let's get out of here. Wasn't there a...
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Hey, goods. Ooh. Not bad. Might give that to your man as opposed to whatever he is using. Honestly, hell yeah.
success is an irrefutable certainty.
Don't mind me, I'm just raiding the shit out of this place, but it's fine. I won't like how that thing's looking at me, though. Don't look at me, weirdo.
Over there.
Is that a better gun? Hello. What is it? What's this? A Ripper auto pistol. Not bad. Alright, let's go down this way. I'm getting so many, like, just random bits and bobs.
Operation successful.
Flesh sample, ew. Biogel, black water, and unidentified acid. Lovely! Just what I wanted, some unidentified acid and an eyeball on the floor. God, they know how to start a party.
Victory awaits.
Ooh.
We need to investigate.
Ooh. Oh, hello. This is interesting. What does this do, I wonder?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Nothing. Cool. Bet you that was in that journal thing, wasn't it? God damn it. Meh. No idea. Either way, it exploded. Someone, I'm sure, in the comments can, or in chat, can figure out the fuck that was, because that was
I won't
not great.
tolerate weakness.
Unexpected result.
Alright, elevator. Oh, there you go. The two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks so poor and flimsy they fall at the slightest touch. One is paved with blind faith, the other with hatred and treachery. Both lead to tragedy. You simply have to decide what kind of tragedy you like the most. Who's the child? I'm confused. Two keeps the station. Only the keepers have access to... I'm certain that you are one behind this coup. A cursed child who was tormented Navigator's voice I'm so confused. A cursed child, if you can kill it. I'm so confused. What the fuck was that about? The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs covers her face with her hands, which are deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her dishevelled hair, twitch nervously at your approach. You're enveloped in despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and you desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station. Almost gets the better of you. You master your emotions and you push back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. I'm registering abnormal activity in my tear ducts. The salt being produced by my body may negatively affect the performance of my respiratory apparatus. She weirdly shakes her head, and I thought a drawn out sound similar to both a sob and a howl. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead? I do not expect to make such gracious acquaintances in such a time of great sorrow on our house. Are they unable to make you out as... yeah, it's fine. I grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felix's service. So who are you? Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orellio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer, think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of the house today, you decide. We all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, for she is the heir of the house. Okay. Is my wayward student. He came to Ep.6 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and trusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in the power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long tradition of our family. So choose whose side you're on. Murder's Tracer, that's fine. For treasuring the child other than uncontrolled outbursts of warp sorcery, what might those be, I wonder? A young, immature navigator who likely hasn't completed her training. What service do you ask of me? Save the child and deliver her safely to Regent. Rest assured. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds feel like inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I'm dying. Praise the throne slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. Keeper of Uric 5 and I'll perish along with my station. On that note, I have another. Last thing I need. Okay. I do hope I made the right decision there. That was all very messy. I trust the Sister of Battle to keep me right, more than the Psyker. Although, broken clocks, twice a day. You betrayed the child, our house, and Tisiphone herself.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Stand your ground!
This might work. Oh, damn. Well, he's dead.
Stay vigilant.
Stay vigilant.
I won't go down easy.
Let us... Yeah, we're okay for warp-wise.
Alas, no.
That'll work for now. Yeah, it's fine.
Not a problem for me.
Nice shot.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Another fire painted.
Fucking hell. Yeah, it works. Jesus. Yeah, she kind of fucked them up good. Honestly, how are we in terms of a movement?
Contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Ow.
Negligible.
Follow my lead. Death to the heretics! Weapon at the ready.
Oh, thank you. Well, he's at least good at one thing.
On it. Was that you? Or... Will do.
Nice.
Doubt is for the weak. I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicate it.
Nice. Okay.
High momentum.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Eradicated.
Hell yeah. Go on, Sister Battle.
My faith strengthens me. Follow my lead. Break their morale.
Holy shit, you can tell that you're a fucking medic, can't you?
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The old Messiah condemns you.
So cool. Fucking badasses all the night. Like they were shit to begin with, and now they're just absolutely wrecking face. So he's dead. That's
Be
nice.
gone. I must not falter.
Everyone, step aside. Your reckoning is due.
Nice. It is. Now this is your burden, child. Survive. Return to the fold of your house as your destiny demands.
No! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze!
He was a fine seer of the war. He fought.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my...
Losing a mentor is a sorrowful event. Beginning the month.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want... What are you going to do to me? As a Lady Navigator of House Orellio, I accept your gracious offer of protection. Please.
Ooh, this is a tricky choice, actually, isn't it? I think that's a right decision, yeah? So, willpower will probably be quite good. I know nothing about your abilities. I have Oblivion. Every enemy the Navigator hasn't... Ooh, that's quite good. Blood of Martyrs. Commanding Voice. Inspire Courage. Ooh, yeah. Fellowship. Yeah, because you're a creepy bastard. Target's next attack will ignore cover. Ooh. Ooh. Awareness. Argenta lower the warp minus 170. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Coercion, maybe. Same with Pascal, actually. Finest hour. Extra turn. coercion, same as Pascal. Let's go awareness, just. Air authority, get back in the... Ooh. Cool, that'll work. Interesting. So that's all she wrote for this system. Oh, never mind.
None shall stand in my way.
To avoid ship bridge, let's just leave. Okay. Class. Spinny chair. Welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first. Okay. The uninitiated could understand the mystery of the navigation, but I still try. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, and so I become one with the vessel. After that, use the House Orellio ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thoughts, and then. I've not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with such mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honourably. Hey! And did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I'm immeasurably grateful. But now I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis. Why do you refuse, Red Paint? It's my habit to use the blood of my attendants so as to preserve my own. However, given the circumstances, my own will serve even better. The blood of the Navis Nobilite is sacred, and so is more suitable for the communion ritual. I shall ensure... Okay, cool. Alright then. Lord Captain, I'll oversee the open channel between the Lord Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. Sweet. That's the system done. A storm rising, the path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in the tireless pursuit of her. No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here, the light is deadened, the great ruler is gone. arranged for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what's left of them. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It is as if the depths of the ship house not only machine spirits, but something other. Treatment should become my strength. Send for me if you need me. That's fine. Regrettably, we arrived too late to evacuate the residents of the station. The warp disruptions affecting Ep.6 twisted the bodies and minds of its attendants. Corruption failed to affect Lady Cassia, thank the Emperor. Navigator are trained... Okay. The Navigators left her quarters and currently in the wardroom where Anish shunning her in terror. Okay. Let's sort this shit out then. God damn. Lady Navigator.
My apologies. I did not notice your entrance. Compared to Ep.6, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet, I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color. Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Ep.6 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Bless you.
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orellio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you. Your servants are...
Cassican,
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself. Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Ep.6. So, why do At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls, and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... My delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
This is the sort of stuff that I would have loved for the entire game to be voice acted like this. Like, I think this would be my game of the year, or whatever year it came out on. If it had all been voice acted out, it just adds so much more depth to it.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave? Or because my presence offends them? Then I must take...
Nice. Well, there you go. This game is really very complex, and I really like it. Is it good? Can I steal stuff? Alright. So now what? Taste of victory. Let's go back to the void ship, and then we need to go to the bunker again. I think it's the bunker. Right. What do we have in abundance here? Ooh. Get rid of the psychic staffs, those. Blast pistols, definitely those. The chainmail is quite good. I will give it that. Improved. Get rid of those. That's all fine. Trading. What do we got? Ooh. Interesting. Profit factor too low. Fuck you. What I want to do actually is if I go here. We're very much an iconoclast, aren't we? Dogmatic. Very much heretical. Whoopsies. In fairness, we're the only iconoclast in our squad right now, so we take that. Staff of House Orellio. Just in case she needs it. Stub carbine, that's fine. Is that the right staff for her, I wonder? Yeah, it'll probably be fine. I actually might... Ooh, I need more strength. Interesting. Oh, but... Yeah, there you go. Boom. Happy days. Noble silk gloves. Bracers. operator's glove, tech use. Boom. There you go. Perfect. It fits like a glove. Carapace, nope. Works out well. Everything else is kind of fine. Accessories, probably need to... Yeah, of course you're not a fucking Medicaid. Okay. So, journal-wise... I think that's the only thing we need to do. Ooh, maybe not. The unusual behavior of the servitors should be discussed with High Factorum Janris Danrock. Okay, so let's do that. Janris Danrock. The frick do I find him? Janris Danrock. Indra. There you go. There he is. Yes. Okay. When the ship arrived at the scene, she found the servitors in the same position that they had assumed after they had been corralled into the bay. All standing, the moment her ladyship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion, all as one as if obeying command. The servitors turned to face Lord Captain. The technomats, tasked with overseeing the defective units, even reached for their weapons. All present held their breath. Immediately, the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped towards the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked her movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place and, after a moment's thought, waved her hand, and the servitor, just as synchronized, repeated the gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the technomats, the servitors did the same, as if mocking her. It was I who prompted the entire inspection, thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. Was shaking wildly, as if the mindless half-machines were locked in a perpetual state of extreme tension. Soldiers used to function properly, that no one had been against. So they waded into the motionless ranks, peering into their faces. All present held their breath. Technomat's long-winded, detailed report could have been surmised in a single key point. They were still quite capable of carrying out, and therefore, sort of. So not just the eyes, the hands. There you go. I think that was an appropriate resolution for that. Right, good Minorus.